I don't know about you guys, but so much of the craziness that we're seeing in the world these days has driven me where it typically does, which is to my Bible, which I have here in front of me this morning, and reading through the book of Jeremiah. And it's eerie to me how similar what I read in this book sounds to what I watch and what I'm seeing in America and around the world in many places. And I thought I would share this with you today because it really spoke to me. It jumped out at me. And, I think we live in this time where we're looking to a political party or a politician or a business leader or somebody like that to rescue us or to solve the problem or to make things different. And yet in the book of Jeremiah, in chapter 17, this is what the Lord said through the prophet Jeremiah to the people. I'm just going to read this here and then share a few thoughts on it. It says, "I will put a curse on people who trust in mere human beings, who depend on mere flesh and blood for their strength, and whose hearts have turned away from the Lord. They will be like a shrub in the arid rift valley. They will not experience good things even when they happen. It will be as though they were growing in the stony waste in the wilderness, in a salt land where no one can live. My blessing is on those people who trust in me, who put their confidence in me. They will be like a tree planted near a stream whose roots spread out toward the water. It has nothing to fear when the heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no need to be concerned in a year of drought. It does not stop bearing fruit." Man, I don't know about you, but for me that really hits home. I just look at so much of what we're going through and I think, man, we're being deceived to put our trust in mere human beings. And we're all guilty of it, I think, to some degree. And yet, in these verses, it says, people who put their trust in mere human beings are also typically people whose hearts have turned away from the Lord. And it says that basically what they can expect is to be like a shrub in a desert, right? Even when good things happen, they're not going to experience them. And yet it says for the person who puts their faith, their trust in the Lord, they're like a tree planted near a stream whose roots spread out. It reminds me of Psalm 1. King David said the same thing in the psalm. It says it has nothing to fear when heat comes. Not that heat's not going to come, not that trials and tribulations won't be there. But when they do come, when they are there, we have nothing to fear when we put our trust in the Lord. Have no concerns. We don't have to be concerned in a year of drought. Folks, drought will come. Maybe drought's here. In many ways, it sure seems like it. Maybe drought will get worse, but those who put their faith and their trust in the Lord, they have nothing to be concerned about. And on top of that, even in the drought, its leaves stay green and it does not stop bearing fruit. And I think, man, what a promise. What a word to keep our eyes and our minds and our hearts fixed on. Because I know for me, I think about this a lot. The enemy, his goal is to deceive us, to distract us. And it's easy to look around at the world and just think, man, it's not looking so good, and to lose hope. And yet, the only way that we really lose hope is to put our trust and our faith in humans. But when we put our faith and our trust and our hope in the Lord, it says that no matter what comes, our leaves will stay green and we will keep bearing fruit. God, he's the God of multiplication. He's a multiplier God. He's a compounder. And we get the choice. What are we going to see multiply? What are we going to see compound? I was reading through the Bible with two of my daughters the other night, and I mentioned to them, what we focus on, what we choose to believe is what will compound and multiply in our life so often. If we choose to focus on fear, if we choose to focus on all the things that aren't going right, all the things that could go wrong, all the things that we could be anxious or worried about, all we're doing is compounding those very realities in our own life. And instead, what I read here in Jeremiah is if we choose instead to keep our eyes fixed on the Lord, to get our hope and our confidence in Him, in His promises, then, like it says, what we will compound is green leaves and lots of fruit. And that's what we're here for. We're here to multiply all the things that are good, all the things that are pure, all the things that are true. And so I don't know if that speaks to you at all, but for me, as I just think about it and I process through everything that's gone on the last several weeks in particular, but several years, you'd even look back in history. Nothing is new under the sun. And this gives me great hope, great confidence to know that I need to be cognizant about where I'm putting my trust. I need to be cognizant of if I'm putting my trust in human thought or human ability or human innovation or human invention, or if I'm putting my faith in the Lord. So that's what was really speaking to me this morning. Thought I'd share it here with you. If it speaks to you, I'd love to hear about it. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you next time.